Hey there, this is Pink Cadillac Director Whitney Wemhoff, and I am excited to talk to you guys about our Naturally line. So Mary Kay had this vision that our products could just meet the needs of all women around the world. And so the company recognized that there are men and women who really value naturally derived ingredients. And so they didn't want to just release a great new natural line. Like, they wanted to really put in the time and do the research and just come out with something that was going to blow all other natural lines out of the water, because that's just how we roll in Mary Kay. And so they literally searched the world, like, for the highest organic credential possible, not just in the United States, but like the world. And so they found it. It's called Cosmos Eco certification. And so in the absence of the formal kind of definition of like natural, they scanned the globe and found that in Europe at one point there was like 5 different companies that had like natural organic certifications, but they each had their own kind of like standard or agreement of like what they thought that meant. And so they decided to come together because they recognized that was a little bit confusing. And so they created like one certification, and that is how the Cosmos Eco certification was born. And so it's the highest natural credential in Europe, which is a really big deal because Europe has the strictest product regulations that exist. So like in the world. So they found the highest natural product credential in the world. Europe has banned over 1,300 ingredients. So I'm going to tell you what the United States has banned, and you're going to want to cry. Okay, so Europe has banned 1,300 ingredients that they've found to be like potentially harmful or could possibly lead to being harmful or unknown or whatever. Like, they've banned them, right? Okay, in the United States, we have banned less than 50. I'll let that sink in for a second. Oh my gosh. So when you think about like all of the products that are out there in the market that are just following the United States regulations, that is scary. So you'll be happy to know that Mary Kay follows European standards for all of our products. So not just our natural line, like all of our products. And I love to share that with you because I want you to just rest assured that every product in Mary Kay is 100% safe. And in addition to following the European regulations, we also carefully screen every ingredient ourselves, and we can if we can't like verify its safety, like we are just kind of unsure, we just don't use it at all. And so to ensure product safety and like the quality, the performance of it, they have lots of like scientists and a whole department that is dedicated to doing that. And so they base everything, like all their decisions are based on scientific fact. So they go above and beyond like the 1,300 ingredients that are banned worldwide to meet like our high standards of safety. So if it's like even questionable, even if Europe hasn't banned it, we just don't, like, it's not included. So they base everything like on scientific research. So many of our clients, like a lot of my customers have been asking me, okay, so what's different about this Naturally line? And so our Naturally line was created to meet the needs of those who are passionate about 100% like natural, like naturally derived ingredients. And so like they want like ingredients that come straight from nature. And so they basically want like earth to the bottle. And that is exactly what Mary Kay did for them. And so since there's a lack of government regulation in the skincare industry, like companies are not required to have any kind of certification when they claim their products are natural. So that means that anybody can just take a product and they can put the word natural on it and call it a day, which is also crazy to me. So know that when you're looking at products in the beauty industry, if it says natural on it, does not mean it's natural. You have to see if they've actually taken the steps to get certified. So Mary Kay decided that they were going to launch this product for this market of people who want literally like earth in the bottle. They decided to work closely with third party, whiwhich was the EcoCert. to earn that Cosmos natural certification. So they really wanted our customers to be confident that our product claims are accurate and that our like naturally derived ingredients are actually certified and we don't just tell you that they're natural. So the Naturally line has so all of our products are made in our manufacturing facility in the United States. Here in the United States, we create all of our products here. So we just built a $150 million manufacturing facility in Texas to manufacture and house all of our products. So we do that here in the United States. However, our natural line has to be developed in France because that is where this eco certification, like their manufacturing facility is at. And so they want to make sure that everything is being met by their standards, and so that you cannot have the certification if they are not the ones that are creating the product for you. It's like part of the deal. So they are hardcore friends. Like they inspect the sourcing of the ingredients, which is obviously really important. They inspect like the transportation of the ingredients to the facility. They inspect the packaging, and the process of manufacturing the packaging is even super strict. Like they are all in on this certification. So Mary Kay recognizes that like trust is really important to us as consumers, and so we want to make sure that they have our best interests at heart. So these products are all non-GMO. No synthetic fragrances or dyes, no parabens, no phthalates, no SLS or SLES. Like even the box that they are put in comes like from the forest, which everything in Mary Kay, all of our products are all recyclable because of our Pink Going Green campaign. But like, I mean, the packaging comes from the earth. So when we launched this product, my first thought was like, this packaging, like how pretty is this packaging? So you have this cleanser, purifying cleanser, then we have a nourishing oil, and then we have an exfoliating powder, which is interesting. I know I will explain to you how that works. And then there's a moisturizing stick. So, okay, the packaging, like it's so appealing to the eye. Like I just love it. Like it's so pretty on my counter. So the packaging was my first thing because I'm a package girl. Like I love like wrapping and the like presentation. I think that's like I don't know, it gets me excited. Okay, so that was the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed was, dude, this is an oil. Like, what? Because, okay, for those of you that know me really well, like I have crazy oily skin, and I have really like blemish prone skin. Like my skin breaks out like hormonally when I'm pregnant around that time of the month. Like my skin hates me, and I also have a lot of sensitivities to like everything in life, and so I just have issues with my skin. And so my first thought was like, there is no way I'm putting that on my face because I mean it kind of goes against like everything I ever thought. Like all of our products have been oil free up to this point, so I was like, oil's not good for your skin, right? Like, right? I don't know, like I just but I'm a businesswoman and I want to operate out of legitimacy and integrity, and so I was like, okay, I need to try this for you. I did it for you. Okay, so I did. Oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff has like literally changed my life. My husband is so over hearing me talk about it because I'm obsessed. It has like just completely like balanced out my skin. Like I just feel so clean. Like it's a dry oil, so it does not feel like you're putting this like oily stuff on. It feels nourished. Like I feel like it's nourishing my skin, which makes sense because it's called a nourishing oil. But I love it. So, okay, so we're going to talk about the ingredients, the specific ingredients that are in these products and what they do, because when I was looking into this and I was realizing there was like oils and like all of these products, and I'm like, okay, what is the deal? Like I need to study this and research it because I just, I've always said like it's oil free because all of our products have been oil free. So I'm like, okay, what is the deal? So I looked everything up. I like researched this all and kind of poured into it, and and talked to some of our scientists and stuff at the company and our the doctors that designed and developed the products. And so there are good oils and there are bad oils when it comes to skincare. Sometimes companies put like oils in their products as like fillers, and those are not necessarily good for your skin. So these are all good oils. Good oils. So the first oil that I'm going to talk to you about is sweet almond oil. And so sweet almond oil is it's in this nourishing oil. It's also in this cleanser, and it's kind of like when you think about almonds, like almonds are nutrient packed. Like they're an amazing snack. They are so good for you. They have so many benefits to them. So when you think about that, I want you to think about like almond oil being nourishing, like nutrient packed for your skin. And so they're full of vitamin A, vitamin E, fatty acid, protein, potassium, and zinc. So I'm going to kind of break it down, like why some of those individual benefits inside the one oil is actually good. So first one, why vitamin A and vitamin E are so good. So vitamin E is an extremely powerful antioxidant. It fights against oxidative stress. Scientists have discovered that 20% of our skin getting older, like aging, actually comes from getting older. Like your skin, the damage to your skin, like, looking older and having signs of aging, only 20% of that comes from physically getting older. The other 80% of our damage to our skin comes from the environment. And so things like the sun, how much sleep we get, what we eat, like the, UV lights and smoke, dirt, pollutants, things that are in the air. Like there's just all of these kind of things that are damaging our skin. So vitamin E is going to fight against the damage of those oxidative stressors. So it's going to fight for your skin's collagen increase, and it's going to strengthen it, because oxidative stress is what causes our collagen to deteriorate. And our collagen is what gives our skin like that bounce back ability and causes it to be firm and keeps it from sagging and developing wrinkles. So the vitamin E is going to help fight against the collagen breakdown, and it also naturally helps like protect your skin from UV damage. So there's not like SPF in the product, but naturally like vitamin E defends against UV damage, so it's like your natural SPF that's in here. So you aren't getting that exact like a SPF number, but it has those same benefits in it, because again, earth, they wanted earth in the bottle. It also helps soften and smooth your skin, which is going to help with fine lines and wrinkles, reducing the appearance of scarring by smoothing them out and lightening them up. And then vitamin E is amazing for scarring. Like you see that all the time when you're looking at like products like stretch marks products and things like that. Like when you're pregnant, vitamin E is amazing all in itself. So that's vitamin E. Vitamin A benefits are also huge because it's a natural exfoliator, helps reduce acne because of its natural exfoliating properties. It's a huge advantage to having vitamin A as an oil is that it penetrates like deeper into your skin. That's another reason why the oil is so important, is it carries things deeper into your skin. So it can actually clean out the dirt and the bad oils that are in the skin because it can penetrate deeper as an oil. So even though putting oil on your skin kind of feels a little bit weird, especially if you have oily skin like moi, but it's actually going to help prevent acne because it's going to go down and it's going to break down like the blackheads that are caused by the dirt and the bad oil that are trapped in your pores. And so it's going to help clean out your pores in that way. So for me, it's like dramatically reduced my oily skin and my blackheads and my breakouts. So a couple other oil ingredients. There's olive oil, which is a great antioxidant, helps with anti-aging. It's antibacterial, also works as an exfoliator and a moisturizer. Olive oil is amazing. You see that in a lot of products. Sesame oil is loaded with antioxidants, but it has also has like antimicrobial properties and like it's anti-inflammatory properties as well. And then in this cleanser, there is another game changer that I have researched, and it's called cornflower floral water. And the cleanser is called, it's a purifying cleanser. And so this floral water is like a decongestant. And so it decongests your skin and your pores. But what's really cool is that many things that decongest tend to just bring out like the impurities. But this floral water also has soothing properties. So in addition to pulling out like the gunk from your pores while you're washing your face. It also works as like an astringent at the same time. So it helps tone and regulate like the oil in your body that your body like naturally produces, which is why I've had such luck with that in my oily skin. So the exfoliating powder, this cool guy right here, it has hydrogenated castor oil and citric acid in it. And so the castor oil is it's great for your skin in general, but it works even better when it's with citric acid. And here's why. So castor oil is going to fight like the growth of harmful bacteria. So it's antiviral, it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, which means it's basically anti-acne, and it's deep cleansing and hydrating at the same time. And so since it's a scrub, it's going to help improve the texture of your skin while hydrating it, exfoliating it, and killing bad bacteria all at the same time. So this is like your Superman right here. And then castor oil is also rich in fatty acids. So you might know, like when people start to age, we have this like layer of like fat underneath our skin. And so when we start to age, like the fat starts to decrease, and then the collagen starts to break down underneath that. And so using something that's going to be rich in like fatty acid is going to kind of be a game changer, because it's going to help keep your skin's texture and tone. And then the citric acid does work as an astringent as well. So it helps tighten up your pores, helps unclog them. And it's going to help with like age spots, acne spots, fine lines, tone, texture, all those kind of things. So together, those ingredients are a powerhouse. And then we have the moisturizing stick. And so this has candanilla wax in it and beeswax, which takes your moisture game pretty much to the next level, basically, because it works as like a barrier to just help your skin like it like prevents loss of moisture in addition to adding in moisture. And then it helps your skin heal and hydrate without clogging your pores. So the company has multiple skincare lines, different systems to meet different needs. So there's not like one collection that is right for every single person. And so you can like enhance your current skincare regimen right now with like some of these products or all these products, and just add them in without having to use like the whole line, unless maybe maybe what you're using right now is not fully working for you, or there's just something you feel like is missing. And maybe this is the right line for you. But it can go either way. You can just add them in, or you can use the whole thing all together. But that's really the advantage of having your own personal beauty consultant, is that like we're certified in helping you create the perfect regimen for you and your unique skin type, because we're all different. There's not like, it's not just like whether you're oily or you're dry. Like you might be oily in some places and dry in the other, or maybe your skin changes based on the season. So just because we both have oily skin doesn't mean we have like the same skin. So we all have different needs. So it's not like a one size fits all product. Like that's why the company has so many different options, so that we can find what each person needs for their skin, for the stage of life that they're in and their skin type, which is also why Mary Kay tests all of our products together. And then as a system, they also protect, like they test them all together, like as a system, like as a collection, but then they also test them across all of our products that we make, so that we can create more of a customized skincare regimen for you based on your needs. Because research has shown there's 3 factors when it comes to skincare. 1, how the ingredients are combined like inside a product, like those specific ingredients all together, and then also how ingredients from one product interact with like another product, right? And then how your specific skin interacts with those ingredients. So there's all these different factors going on when we're looking at products, and why the company does so many, like hundreds of thousands of tests every year on all of our products, to just ensure that they not only are safe and effective, and that they not only like work together in the specific product they're in, but they work against all of the products that we have. So when you get a product from like over here and you get a product from over there from like different companies, then you don't really know like how like those products haven't been tested together. So you don't really know how those ingredients are going to interact, and you don't want your skin to be like the first time they're tested together, right? So like I have extremely sensitive skin, and so anything from like hair products and the type of laundry detergent we use and like what I eat, like I have food sensitivities, like there's just so many things that affect my skin. And so when we have a reaction, like it's hard enough to pinpoint like whatever the culprit was that caused us to have, you know, a reaction to it, without having like product A and product B and which one is the issue, or is it the issue of them together? Like it's just ugh. So Mary Kay, like what they did was they just kind of eliminated that unknown like chemical warfare issue, basically. Like we at least know all the products work together well, so it can't be the interaction of the two products, and it helps you kind of figure out what your skin needs. So these products, like I said, can just be added into what you're currently using right now. Some other like ways that I've been using these products, this cleanser I've been using as in addition to, you know, being a cleanser too, obviously, is really great for like a shaving cream for your sensitive areas, because of all of the calming, like the oils that are in it are really calming. So that like under your arms, bikini line, like this works really great for shaving as well. And then the oil, okay, you guys, like I literally carry this stuff with me everywhere because I'm so obsessed with it. So I put it in my shampoo because it like strengthens my hair. I put it in my hair when I get out of the shower because it helps with like detangling all of this mess right here. Helps with frizz, helps with split ends. I use it for that. I've used it on like scars, stretch marks. It's a great like cuticle oil. It's amazing for your nails. So that's a huge bonus. Like there's just so many ways you can do this. Like like I put it on bug bites and burns and like razor burns, like everything. It's just like this miracle healing oil. Like I'm just constantly like, oh, I bet I could use the oil on that. Like my husband's like, stop it with the stupid oil, which not really, because it saved him a few times. So he does like it too. I use it on my 3-year-old. I use all these products like on my 3-year-old. Like I feel confident using any Mary Kay product on my 3-year-old. He doesn't quite need an anti-aging eye cream yet, but they're gentle enough for his skin. So I do use the cleanser on him. I've used the oil on his he gets like these bumps, keratosis pilaris on his arms and stuff. So I put the oil on his arms. It's helped with that. The moisturizing stick is amazing for like your whole body. Like you can use it on your lips, you can use it on your feet, like your heels, your elbows, anywhere that gets like super dry. It's been helped. I've had some clients that have used it on their kids for eczema, and they said that it's cleared up their eczema. So I use this on my 3-year-old too, so that's great. The exfoliating powder, how you use this, so it's like literally like a powder, and you just put a little bit in the palm of your hand, and you can mix it with water, or you can mix it with like the oil, or my favorite is mixing it with the cleanser. Like I just use it with the cleanser when I wash my face, and it just feels so yummy. And the amazing thing about this is that if you have really sensitive skin, sometimes when you use exfoliators, like we have to exfoliate. Like it is critical to our skin, the cell turnover on our face. So we have to exfoliate like at least a couple times a week, like deep exfoliate. But if you have really sensitive skin, sometimes that's hard because especially if you have like acne prone skin, like exfoliation can like move around the bacteria and make it worse or irritate it. And so this, since it's like antibacterial, like it helps kill the bacteria and soothes your skin at the same time. Like it is amazing. But you can also mix this with like body washes and stuff in the shower too, and use an exfoliator. Like since it's a powder, like there's just so many ideas. So you might not need this entire line, but like if you're already using like anti-aging line, you just want to add in some ingredients. Like, so what I've been doing is I use all of our lines because I just love it all. But I like to use our Miracle 3D, like I use the oily combination version for the morning when I wash my face in the morning, and then I get to use this at night, and then I use the oil at night, And then on top of it, I will put the 3D night cream on it because I want the anti-aging benefits too. Because like, hello, I'm in my 30s, like I need the anti-aging, okay? And then in the morning, I use the day cream with my, so I only use this at night. So basically I use these products at night, is what I'm telling you. And then I use my Miracle stuff during the day, my Miracle 3D, except for I do use the night cream at night too for the Miracle 3D set. So I just kind of combined it all. And then I do really love the cleanser from the repair set. And so that's like your like Botox in a box is what Dr. Oz calls it. So I use that in the shower, and I actually use it like on my whole body. So I'm like, I don't just want to firm this area, I kind of want to firm it all. So there you go. That's what I use right now. If you have questions, please reach out to me. Or if I'm not your consultant, please reach out to her. Set up a time to get together. You can try the products. She is certified to help you figure out exactly what you need for your skin, so you can share your needs and any concerns you have with her. So for the quality and the quantity and the price point, like, you cannot beat Mary Kay. So thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.